Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Bree, but I go by Aloha Bree over on my socials. Today I'm going to show you guys how I got this super simple fall makeup look. I just wanted to focus on a flawless base, show you guys a few tips and tricks, and really just do a bold lip for this look. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to pin my hair back. Also, if my voice sounds bad, it's because I feel bad. I'm pretty sure that the McDonald's that I had for dinner gave me food poisoning because I have been not feeling it this morning. Okay, so I already prepped my skin, I moisturized, washed my face and everything. If you want an in-depth skin tutorial, I can do that for you guys. I have a skincare tutorial up on my TikTok if you guys want to check that out right now. Okay, so for primer, I'm going to be using the Benefit Pore Primer. This one is really good, it's the matte one. And I'm just gonna focus that mainly here on my T-zone. I almost forgot I need to do brows. So for my brows, I like to go in with Got2b glue. I feel like this just holds my brows in place. And for my spoolie, I just use the Benefit Precisely My Brow. I feel like this one just really gets in there and gets all the hairs sticking up and staying in place. I swear, the one thing I hate about being sick is just that I feel so dry. Like my lips feel dry, skin feels dry, everything just feels dry. Okay, so I'm gonna just brush all of my hairs up. I know a few people have told me that using the Got2b glue makes their eyebrows get flaky and everything, but I personally have never experienced flaky brows from the Got2b. I would just say use a little bit of product at a time and then just see how it works for your brows. Then I like to just take my finger and smooth down my brows to give it like that laminated look. And then I'll take my spoolie and just clean up the top a little bit. And then boom, one's down. I'm gonna do the other eyebrow now. Okay, finger on this eyebrow. Okay, and you can feel when it's a bit tacky, and that's when I know that it's starting to dry. Then I'll take my spoolie and start to clean up the top a little bit. And it's also perfect because it being tacky allows for you to be able to still play with it a little bit if you need to add a bit more product. Okay, and brows are done. The thing is with my left brow, because I'm right-handed, sometimes the brows don't come out exactly as twins, but I try my best to get them as close as possible to each other. Normally after I'm done with my eyebrows, I will go in with a alcohol wipe, but I ran out of them. So we're gonna skip that step for today, but if you have some, definitely use it to clean up the edges of your brows just so that the glue is not sticking to your foundation or concealer. Okay, well while I wait for my eyebrows to dry a little bit, I'm gonna go in with the Tint from Benefit Cosmetic. I really like this one. It just brings a little bit of life back to my face, especially for days like this when I feel like I look very tired. It just helps like bring me back to life a little bit. Okay, so they feel good. So I'm gonna go in with my Precisely My Brow and fill them in a little bit. I don't fill them in too crazy, just because I like them on my brows to still look natural. I feel like that looks pretty good. Now the other eye. And I just do light strokes because thankfully when I do my eyebrows like this, they aren't that sparse. So I just fill in a little bit of areas. Okay, brows are done. The brows are super simple. I feel like the only wait time is waiting for the glue to dry, but it's only two-step process, and I loved how my brows turn out. Okay, primer should be good, so I'm going to go in with foundation now. I'm gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Foundation. This one is not my shade right now. I have not had time to tan just because I'm sick, so it's not gonna match, so don't come for me for the shade not matching. I know it doesn't, it normally does, but I'm not tan right now. I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender. This one is not wet right now. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. And I decided I'm gonna switch to a makeup brush. This one is the Tio, y'all. I think I'm saying that right. And this is in the number 170S. I just want a bit more coverage instead of using a beauty blender. A beauty blender is great if you want just a little bit of like light coverage. It helps to like thin out the foundation a little bit. But today I want full coverage, or fuller coverage, not exactly full coverage. And always take your foundation down your neck. The coverage on this foundation is so flawless. I love it so much. I'm actually happy because it's not that much darker than my natural skin tone, so I can get away with it right now. Okay, next we're gonna move on to bronzer. I'm using the Warm Tan Cream Bronzer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I forgot to add that this brush is the Putty Primer Brush by e.l.f. Cosmetics. And I really like how it just like blends out my cream products. And you never want to swipe your cream products. It'll just make it look really streaky. You want to stipple them in. It just helps give you the most coverage while you're doing it, and it won't come out really streaky. This is where my hair is just frizzing up this morning. It must be really humid here in Austin right now. Okay, so next step I like to do is my cream blush. This one is going to be from Juvia's Place. I started doing my blush before my concealer, and I have been loving how it comes out. The Juvia's Place blush is very pigmented, so I only go in with one dot to start, and then if I want to build more, then I'll put a little bit more after. See, that was from one dot. One dot. That's why I really like this blush. It's so pigmented. Honestly, all of Juvia's Place stuff is really pigmented. You really get like bang for your buck. Okay, moving on to concealer. I'm gonna be going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is going to be in the shade Buff. I'm gonna put this just below my eyelid because I like to work the product up, and I don't like to put it directly on my eyelid. I'm gonna put a little bit right here. One trick that I discovered that has forever changed how I do my concealer is using a powder puff. Now you might be like, girl, what? Yes, use a powder puff. It has forever changed how my concealer comes out, and it comes out just so good. See, look at the coverage on that. It looks so good. I will still use a brush from time to time, but once I discovered using a powder puff, I use it more often. Like, look at that. Okay, and I want to put a little bit here on my chin and a little bit here on my forehead. A little bit more here. Alright, so concealer is all done. What do you think? Would you guys try the powder puff hack? Because I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit. And here under my lip. Okay, next is powder time. I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Professional Power Powder. I really have been enjoying using this one. It makes your under eyes look so flawless. So I'm on my puff and just dust it off on the back of my hand. And then go in right underneath. I'm gonna take this and just sides of my nose a little bit. I usually don't really bake. It's more just pressing the products in to my skin until I don't see it anymore, because with my skin I can't really bake because I have dry skin. Okay, moving on to powder bronzer. I like to go in with the Hoola powder bronzer from Benefit Cosmetics. It is super pigmented. I swear, I love bronzing. It just brings like life back to your face. Okay, and for blush, I'm gonna go in with Shelly from Benefit Cosmetics. It's a really, really pretty corally blush shade. I swear, my hair is just not cooperating with me this morning. The humidity is so bad. I'm letting you know right now, blush blindness does not exist in my vocabulary. Okay, and I like to go in and put my birthmarks back that get covered up. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, so for setting powder, I'm gonna go in with Benefit's Professional Super Setter. So because we didn't do anything on the eyes, I really want to do kind of a bolder lip. So I'm going to go through and see what lip I want to do today. So for lip liner, I'm going to go in with Charlotte Tilbury's Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. And I don't overline my lips too much. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the color Hot Chocolate Heat. This is just a really pretty brown shade, and it's really great for this time of year. I feel like browns, reds, maroons are perfect for fall, so I love to gravitate towards this color. Yep. And there we have it, guys. Here is the finished look. I really hope you guys like this look. I feel like I was able to tell you guys a little bit of new tips and tricks that I personally like to use for my makeup. I honestly really love that I found out the powder puff trick. I feel like it's just changed my concealer game, and my under eyes just look so good. Please let me know if you recreate this look. But yeah, be sure to comment down below if there are any other makeup looks that you would like to see. I would love to create them for you guys, and thank you for watching this video. Mwah. Bye.